Yo, what's up guys, welcome back for the YugioPro duel video. Next match, Cross-Banlist Cup, second match, and still 3 matches left including this one. And then we can finally start with the top 16 cutoff. Second match here in Group G, last match by the way. We have Heroes versus Gouki, so the winner of this particular matchup will move on to the top 16 playoff. So very important match for both these decks. The first one, of course, we have Heroes, right? Heroes from Master Rule 4. Don't forget that, Heroes from Master Rule 4. It's paired up against Gouki Extra Link. So Gouki Extra Link could come in clutch, especially post this or against this particular deck, right? So without further ado, which deck potentially has the advantage to win this one? Seeing from the votes, people seems like, well, it seemed like in general that Gouki has like the slight advantage according to the people from the voting system. Same for like next matchup, it's like in the pinned comments, the link to the straw poll. I could quite agree with, Gouki Extra Link, as we've mentioned before. Like, again, this is Heroes from Master Rule 4, so if Gouki is able to get off the Extra Link, especially going first, Heroes might definitely struggle against that. Anyway, that implies that if Gouki is able to go first, and, obviously first matchup, Heroes goes first, so that's a problem, since, like a Gouki does struggle with it, especially if it's not able to draw into its hand traps, and from the top of my head that should be like triple Ash Blossom and triple Draw Logbird, and both of them are obviously very solid against a deck like Heroes, but Heroes opened up really well. I mean, good place as well, going for Malicious here. The third one, I think, Sunriser on the field giving the attack boost, including the Link 3, right? Having the Dystopia as well, and of course Darklaw. Yeah, Darklaw against something like Gouki's is just too good. And that's the thing here, I mean, before the side deck, there isn't really anything I can do against the Darklaw. Instant Fusion, well, it's not able to go for like 1000 Ice Restrict again, Master Rule 4. And obviously Restrict is not an extra deck also. So Liquid hits the field, special summoning the Shadow Mist for the potential extra search, searching the Mass Change, and this is obviously more than enough to attack for the game. So yeah, that's a problem. Immediately I'm 1-0 behind, and obviously post side deck, from the top of my head, I think I side decked in like the Draw Lux. I believe those were not in the main deck. Same for something like Ash Blossom. But anyway, so Invoker hits the field, special summoning the Gouki level 4, and that immediately opens up the potential Link 2 play for Isolde. And this is something that, well, maybe... well, no, let me say it like this. This is something where the current hero deck has the advantage, is that it has like access to the 2019 overpowered cards pool, and with that I mean triple Nibiru, triple Dark Ruler no more. Not really sure if it's running other like mass destruction cards like Lightning Storm or evenly matched, those cards, but things like Nibiru is definitely a problem for this deck, since I can't really play around it, like decks nowadays, let's say like put up an early Trigate or an early Herald or something like that, so I can't do that with the Goukis, but having the Soul Charge here in hand definitely helps out. So the Nibiru is dropped, even though the Ibli is still special summoned to my opponent's side of the field. That Ibli is obviously very good against Heroes, since I don't think the hero deck is playing like a generic Link monster, only like the hero Link monsters. But I can still go off. If it wasn't for Soul Charge, I would have lost this one definitely, but it's not, so definitely get back Soul Charge, or like use Soul Charge. That makes Firewall Dragon live again. Keep using its effect and going for the double calling. Probably should have like switched the second goblin, the one on the right here, with the underclock taker. Like switch their positions. By doing this, I probably could have gotten like a better calling. But yeah, it's not the case, but don't worry, it won't matter too much. So the Dark Ruler no more hits the field as well. Nibiru and Dark Ruler no more both hit the field, and wasn't really doing anything right. Because of the Ibli also, I guess, but that's how it is. So we're going for another calling, making sure that Trigate is live for, like any form of interruption or disruption or hand trap, and this should be my duel. Whew. Luckily, right, especially after like Nibiru and Dark Ruler, more close one, but 1-1. So again, going second, I see the Blossom, and I was like, well, I think I'm forced to Blossom the you know, like the fusion spell, the Destiny fusion, because again, malicious, etc. But Dark Law hits the field, that's a problem. Because again, the monster will just get, you know, like get banished. So yeah, what can I do against that, right? So again, Isolde uses the effect, and obviously you want to negate the second effect of Isolde. I mean, it's not really that hard to potentially put up a second Isolde and still being able to use the second effect, right? Starting into indeed the triple kaiju as well, the wind one, I mean, you definitely want that going second against something like Dark Law or Dystopia or something like that, right? So that definitely came in clutch and still keeps me in the duel. Again, I mean, I'm going for the Tri-Gate Calling, getting rid of my my own kaiju, getting some damage. I don't think I was able to do better. Well, depending on the draw I get from Nightmare Mermaid, I guess, right? I don't like draw into, which was it? Was it the Neo-Spatian? Or that's probably the one I searched off of Isolde. So having the double Gouki in hand for the potential follow-up play, and of course a Neo-Spatian Aqua Dolphin for next turn. I think the Firewall Dragon is still live for the bounce. Not really sure about this. Anyway, yeah, okay, Polymerization is cool to go for like the dangerous, Destiny Hero dangerous, but of course it's just being like the Crusader father, and the thing is that, well, and that's definitely going to be a huge problem, is that eventually, well, yeah, Malicious Bane is going to hit the field, Dark Law hits the field as well, so my monsters will be banished. But the advantage is that Nightmare Mermaid again lowered the attack of my, or at least, yeah, all monsters that are not co-linked or linked to. And this makes so that Firewall Dragon again survives, and that's actually quite important, since I can still use a special summoning effect of Firewall Dragon, get my second Isolde out, again use the effect of my second equip spell being Living Fossil again. I mean, this again should be my duel. I should still have like the Borderlo Dragon life, even though my extra deck count is really low. And of course, yeah, heroes are sitting at 1500. Again, getting off the Gouki rematch, getting back Phoenix Blade, also like a broken card. Oh yeah, Unicorn as well, so that's cool. Bouncing back Malicious Bane. Right, this is main phase 2, yeah, my apologies. But, I mean, the most important thing is again getting out some callings, some potential extra draws, and I believe the hero deck is already really low on resources, right? And the Crusader is not really doing anything on its own. And, yep, this indeed should be my duel. There is a Tron Unlock Bird. Obviously too late, but that's fine though. So there is indeed a Borderlo Dragon, not really that important. I can just eventually attack for a game. So, okay. Leading with Goukis 2-1, very close, still need to win one more, and then Goukis will move on to the top 16 playoff. So again, going second, I see my hand and I was like, okay, no hand trap, that's a problem, and hopefully heroes kinda break, even though obviously they won't. I mean, triple Stratos, triple like the Vision Hero Via, and you know, like Vision Hero Engine as well, and again, the deck really opens well. I believe the Earth Hero will eventually reborn very similar to, I think, the first duel. Yeah, I mean, will reborn the Shadow Mist as well, letting the hero attack, searching the Mass Change, and again getting out the Dark Law Miracle Fusion as well. Yeah, there it is, indeed, the Mass Change search. So Malicious hits the field, eventually is going to, like, you know, going for Crusade. Yeah, again, I mean, heroes opening up really well again. Yeah, setting up the Pot of Greed hero in the graveyard also. Dystopia hits the field thanks to Polymerization, so definitely very cool. That is not really, like, you know, only being able to be special summoned off of the Destiny fusion. And, well, yeah, I mean, this is game over. I think my only out here, potential out, could be something like a Borderlo Dragon, but I mean, the Dystopia is still being able to pop something. Sunriser is on the field to clean the board afterwards. Dark Law as well, you know, like all the Gouki monsters will be banished. So yeah, I mean, this duel instantly is going to lose. I can just end up the scoop phase here. And I mean, okay, I'm going first in the also important 5th duel. And that's definitely my advantage, because I can go first and go for the potential extra link. But again, keep in mind, Heroes is like siding in triple Nibiru, triple Dark Ruler no more. So okay, and it has like Impermanence and Ash Blossom. So I'm definitely well aware of that, but who knows. So going first, and everything goes through, so I'm like, okay, well, if there is an Nibiru, there is an Nibiru. I don't really can play around it if I don't have, well, play around. I mean, Soul Charge, you're not really playing around Nibiru. You're playing into the Nibiru and then just recovering thanks to Soul Charge. So I go for it. My only standard Gouki play, I mean deck, well, play of the deck, I guess. Nightmare Mermaid again, triggering Firewall as well, and getting out Dolphin. And Dolphin I will be using twice, getting free information about my opponent's hand, and I see the hand, you know, I was like, well, okay, this should be my duel. Eventually getting back Dolphin as well, thanks to Firewall Dragon, using it a second time. Drawn Unlock Bird, so I was like, well, yeah, Drawn Unlock is going to be good after the E-Call, I guess, right? So we know the Destiny Fusion is there as well, but the Destiny Fusion will be negated by the Tri-Gate, so I was like, this should be my duel. Dolphin again is dropped, will eventually use the effect again, right? Yeah, discard something, doesn't really, well, yeah, Phoenix Blade, I guess. Much more important is getting out the Tri-Gate, the triple calling, so I can negate something from the opponent. Instant Fusion for some sweet extending plays. Going for Phoenix, getting off the, pretty much, you know, the best calling I can get with Cerberus as well. So I was like, this should be my duel, but Dark Ruler no more. Really, from all the freaking cards, freaking Dark Ruler no more. Like every card, right? I mean, yeah, I mean, there is like nothing. Nibiru is useless, Ash Blossom is useless, Impermanence is useless, Dark freaking Ruler no more. Yeah, I mean, what can I do? And, you know, okay, the Destiny Fusion goes through, I can't negate it with my negated Tri-Gate Wizard, and that leaves the hero deck setting up Malicious, and of course the out being Malicious Bane as well. So Malicious Bane hits the field, and, you know, yeah, what can I do? Okay, I still have Gouki rematch, but again, my only out to this particular field is a potential Borilo Dragon, but again, the Dystopia is on the field, so that could potentially interrupt a potential Link 2. Again, like, I still at least need like 6 monsters on the field, or, you know, like 6 potential links. One of them probably will be destroyed, the Link 2 probably, but that still needs to me, that still leaves me with like 4 monsters on the field, or, you know, well, yeah, a Link 4, or make me go for like a Link 4 play. And that sounded terrible, but I mean, it's not going to matter. The water hero is going to hit the field, and I lost this one. But yeah, what can he do? It's very similar to, like, was it with dinosaurs as well in the previous matchup? Like, Dark Ruler no more, I mean, that's why they are there. Triple Nibiru, triple Dark Ruler no more, that's where the most recent decks, like from 2019 and on, have the advantage of those mass destruction cards, mass disruption cards to big fields. That's why they were made, that's why they were so strong, and will be strong against a lot of older decks that don't have, like, access to those newer cards, right? Yeah, Sunriser hits the field, Miracle Fusion will eventually, you know, like, get, like, the Absolute Zero as well. Right. So Malicious Bane still on the field. Pot of Greed, yeah, must be nice. And Dark Law, I believe, still Dark Law access, yeah, should be. But yeah, whatever, what can I do? So yeah, Heroes wins this one, 3-2. Can we say it's deserved? Well, yeah, no. Part of the game, I guess, but okay. Last group, Group H. Next matchup, we have Dark Matter.tech versus PK Fire Burning Abyss. Which deck is going to win this one? Again, like always, feel free to leave your prediction either in the comments. There is a link in the pinned comment, and pinned comment, and of course this video description to the straw poll. So again, feel free to leave your vote. Okay, guys, that's it. Thanks for watching. Feel free to leave a comment or like if you enjoyed the video. Lithium signing out. Peace.